Hello everyone, welcome to Tathastu and welcome to our class wherein we are going to do the daily current affairs MCQs. And who is going to present? That's me, Khushboo. Let's get started with today's class. So before starting, these are the courses which we are providing. In order to get any of the details related to any of these courses, you can visit tathastuics.com or you can call on these numbers and even you can visit our office. Let's get started with the very first question of the day, and that is related to malware mission. What is this malware mission? So consider the following statements with respect to malware mission. The very first statement is the goal is to offer customized training courses designed for teachers. Second is the University Grants Commission administers the teachers training program. The third one is this initiative is dedicated to enhancing the skills and capabilities of faculty members within higher education institutions. How many of these are correct? You have to find this out. So malware mission is related to teachers only. So teachers and their teaching. Malware mission. So yesterday it was Teachers Day. So on Teachers Day, the Ministry of Education, it actually inaugurated malware mission. This is for the teachers only and for the students. This is for the teachers and for the students. How? Because if the teacher is better, then definitely that teacher will be delivering better things, better, imparting better thoughts, better things to the students, right? So what is the purpose over here? The purpose of this mission is a specialized teacher training program. Okay, this is supposed to be designed in order to deliver tailored training initiatives for the educators so that they could be trained that how you are supposed to teach. That is also kind of art. Not anyone can teach, right? Now the organizers of the mission, who will be organizing this? So obviously University Grants Commission, UGC, and here it will be collaborating with the Ministry of Education. So both of them, they will be collaborating in order to come up with some kind of program, program through which they can train teachers for the betterment of students itself. Now, what is the core objective of this mission? What is the core objective? So this mission actually includes enhancing the quality of teacher training. That is very important. It's not like that just, okay, fine, you are done with your training, good to go. No, you have to get it in a proper way. You have to get trained in a proper way. Apart from that, fostering leadership skills among educators, this is also very much important, and facilitating the realization of National Education Policy objectives, NEP. So they need to know that what are the requirements of this and how you are supposed to take it forward with you. Okay, fine. Now let's move on to the next topic, which is related to Aditya L1. With reference to Aditya L1 mission, consider the following statements. The very first statement is the spacecraft will first be positioned in proximity to Lagrange point 1 within the Sun-Earth system. Second is on the Aditya L1 spacecraft, there are 4 payloads designated to observe the sun while positioned at the Lagrange point 1, that is L1. You have to choose accordingly from here. Statement 1 and statement 2. I had actually uploaded one short. There is one short related to Aditya L1 wherein I actually explained it in a very short period. That is 1 minute only. So here the statement 1 is incorrect over here. This particular spacecraft, it will begin in a low Earth orbit and subsequently it will be transitioning and then moving on towards that of the Earth, and just like that of the Chandrayaan, it will finally leave Earth and then move ahead. It will utilize onboard propulsion to journey towards the L1 point, that is the Lagrange point, departing from the Earth's gravitational sphere of influence. And what is the sphere of influence? That is definitely the gravitational pull, gravitational force over here. right? Statement 2 is correct. Now let's move on to the next question. It is related to Gilbert Hill. Consider the following statements with respect to Gilbert Hill, recently seen in news. The very first one is, situated in Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, this impressive structure stands as a 200-foot tall monolithic column composed of black basalt rock. Second is, this rock, characterized by its sheer vertical surface, came into existence during the Cenozoic era of Earth's geological history. Third is, remarkably, this hill represents one of just 3 instances of volcanic rock outcrops found globally. So, how many of these are correct here? Here the answer is option A, that is only one statement, and that is the third statement which is correct over here. It was recently in news because this Gilbert Hill to be developed on the lines of the Burj Khalifa. On the lines of this Burj Khalifa, it is going to be developed. That, let's see that how it will be done, and it has actually got the status of heritage status also, right? Okay, so it is recognized as the national park in 1952, and this Gilbert Hill was also designated as the grade 2 heritage structure by the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation in 2007. Now this Gilbert Hill, it is a towering. Now it is a monolithic, so it means that it is just one rock. Mono means one rock made up of the black basalt rock over here, and its height is that of the 200 meters. Its height is of the 200 meters, and it is located in Mumbai. Where in Mumbai? Andheri. Okay. Now here a few facts have been provided related to the Mesozoic era. Well, now this Gilbert Hill is among the 3 known instances of the volcanic rock outcrops which actually happened worldwide. And what are the features of this? This is the oldest heritage sites, and that too in its original form. It is in its original form only. Okay. And it boasts several temples and even the small garden situated atop its surface. At the top of its surface, you will find a numerous number of temples. Just imagine that in those days, people built temple over there. Now let's move on to the next question. That is question number 4. Consider the following statements with respect to Marine Sand Watch Portal. The very first statement is, the platform oversees extensive ships engaged in the extraction of sand, sediment and rocks within marine environments across the globe. Second is, this portal has been created by the Worldwide Fund for Nature, that is WWF. So, which of these statements are correct related to the Marine Sand Watch Portal? Answer is A, that is only the first statement is correct here. 6 billion tons of sand extracted annually, adding pressure on marine life. So these much of sand we are extracting, and that is a kind of problem which is being created for the marine life over there in the ocean. So we are doing everything possible in order to destroy the environment, and then later on we will be thinking that how we are supposed to protect it. Okay, first destroy it and then protect it. Recently unveiled Marine Sand Watch Portal has been created by the Global Resource Information Database Geneva to oversee and supervise dredging operations on a global scale. Okay, now here what is the scope of monitoring? Now this portal is actually there in order to, this has been designed in order to monitor the dredging endeavors, which encompasses the materials like sand, if anyone is doing that, clay, silt, gravel and rock across marine environments worldwide, not just like at a small place. So UNEP is actually doing this thing. So watchdog over here. What are the identification parameters over here? The identification parameter is, the first of all, they will be detecting the dredging vessels worldwide. Then the next is they will be identifying regions where sediment extraction occurs. Then the third, they will be estimating the volume of sediments that has been extracted, how much damage had been done. Now, the last point is recognizing various activities like channel cleaning and land reclamation projects, among others, will be recognized, and then accordingly the steps will be taken. Now, the last question is related to, it is of the map. So, where is Zealandia located? Zealandia, where is it? The first is Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, South Pacific Ocean, or the Arctic Ocean. Okay, where it is? Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, South Pacific Ocean, okay, or that of the Atlantic Ocean. Where is it? So, it is there, as you can see, Zealandia. So, it is there only nearby New Zealand. Okay, so here you can see this is the Zealandia continent, the dashed one. These are the, this is the Zealandia continent, New Zealand, Zealandia. Where is it? Where is it? It is there in the Pacific Ocean, South Pacific Ocean. Okay, so the answer is C over here. So scientists discover missing continent that had been seen for 375 years. So old. Okay, now the Zealandia, it is located in the South Pacific Ocean. If if very specifically it is being asked, then South Pacific Ocean, or you can say the Pacific Ocean also, primarily to the east of the Australia and to the south of the New Caledonia. So it is found over there. If you have to find the exact location, so this is how it looks like. Discovery, so recently only it has been found. Characteristics, what are the characteristics over here related to this thing? It is a long it is long and narrow microcontinent, as you can see over here itself. It is long, right? Long and narrow. It's not like spreaded one. So it is long and narrow continent, primarily submerged beneath the South Pacific Ocean. On the surface you could see only New Zealand, but it is there under the ocean itself. Geographically, it is situated in the southwestern Pacific Ocean, east of the Australia and south of the New Caledonia. Okay, and how it was formed, if you have to check this out, then if you compare it with that of the, if you refer it, then it is in the ancient history, this Zealandia, it was also known as the Te Maui. Okay, and this is in the Maori language. Pardon me if I am pronouncing it incorrectly. And it was constituent, it was actually a continent of the supercontinent Gondwana land. So Gondwana land was a really very huge land, a very huge piece of land. Right, from that only it got separated, which comprised Western Antarctica, Eastern Australia, New Zealandia, and this story is of 500 million years ago, very old. After a few years, it got separated. It began to separate from Gondwana approximately 105 million years ago, and it got gradually pulled away from it, from Gondwana, and New Zealandia sank beneath the ocean's surface with more than 94% of its landmass remaining submerged in for the millennia. It is completely, it is not completely submerged, because some part of it you can see it over there on the surface itself, right? So this is all about the New Zealandia, sorry, Zealandia. It is all about Zealandia. I hope you people enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Bye bye, take care and have a great time. Good night, Jai Hind.